Would you believe me if I said that you can create a blog with 3 full blog posts in 12 minutes? If you don't, then definitely keep on watching because that's exactly what I'm going to show you. I'm going to be using Copyfolio as a blogging platform, and you will see the screen recording with no speed ups or anything. I will walk you through the entire process and show you how it works. If you're interested, then let's get into it. So this is what you see on the Copyfolio website. Just click the create your blog or create your site button. You will sign up with an email. You will be asked for your email address, and then you have to click the link in the email you get. Then you just write your name and get to the onboarding. You select your profession. You can choose other if it's irrelevant for your blog and the goal of your site. You can choose more than one, but make sure the blog is in there. Then you get to choosing your template. We have a wide variety, so feel free to choose one you like, and then click Start with this template. When you do that, you will land in the editor with a starter site with 3 pages. There's a tiny little onboarding showing you the most important part of the editor, and then we can get to work. I recommend you to start with what visitors will also see first when they enter your blog. First, I rewrote this blog title, which I will call this the Espresso Stroll, because this is going to be a cafe blog. And then I'm uploading a profile image for our blogger, Freya. You can crop your image, the shape will depend on the template that you chose, and then it is time to rewrite the tagline. Make sure your tagline just tells people what this site or blog is about, and then you will be good to go. Underneath your tagline, you can add either social media icons if you're very active on some platforms, or a button. Here I'm gonna add just a read my blog button, because I will have the blog itself on a different page, and I want them to be redirected there. Since I chose blog as my site goal, there will be a blog section here in the homepage, but I deleted that because I'm going to add a new page. You can do the blank page like I just did here, or there is a blog page preset if you want to make it super easy for you. But I just want to show you how you can add the blog section anywhere. Once you have your blog section, at the top there's this add blog post button. You click it, a new blog post is added with a thumbnail that we automatically generate for you, and then you can start filling out all the info. As you can see, you can write the blog post titles right here. There is no backend and front end on Copyfolio. It's all what you see is what you get type of visual editor. So just click in there and rewrite it. The thumbnail image has this little drop-down menu where you have a few different options, just like this change thumbnail option. You just either drag a picture there or choose it from your computer, and then you can crop it to size. By default, the thumbnails are this landscape kind of ratio, but there's going to be an option later on to change them to square also. So I'm just going through these 3 blog posts that I added. Before I even touch the contents, I'm just gonna change their thumbnails and make sure they all look good on the blog page side itself. Okay, this is the last one. We're just cropping it so it looks good. And click Save. Okay, now that we have that, I'll show you how to do the SEO settings. Also, I just quickly copied the title, and okay, full transparency, SEO settings and a few more things we will do are part of the premium plan, so I'm gonna quickly upgrade here. We get these confetti when we upgrade to premium, which I definitely love. Premium gives you options to do things like get a custom domain, see your site insights, which is our built-in analytics with no cookies, great for data privacy, and it will allow you also to publish more than 1 blog post. Okay, but back to the SEO settings. I just copied the title because I'm gonna give that as the meta title for the blog post. I'm gonna make the URL slug shorter, and I'm going to write a meta description for this one. Explore one of my favorite art house cafes with me. It will be fun. Okay. As you can see, the little indicators also turned green because it helps you with making better SEO choices, just like optimizing your pages better. When you hover over them, you will also see the tips that we have there on how to write a good title, URL slug, meta description, and so on. So I will do this for all 3 of the blog posts. And one field that I am not filling here, but you will have in the SEO settings, is a preview image at the bottom of this sidebar. That's a preview image that will show up if you share your blog post on social media, let's say LinkedIn, Facebook, or on Slack with someone. That's the image that shows up. So if you have time, then make sure to create on-brand images for each of your blog posts and add it on there, because that's going to be the most professional when you share your blog posts, when you're promoting them, right? Okay, this is the last blog post meta description, and click save, and we are done. Okay, with that we can get to start writing. Just click on the thumbnail image of the blog post and you get to the post itself. The editor here is a little bit different than in the rest of Copyfolio, because as you see here we have blocks and you can add a new block after any paragraph. I actually wrote the blog post itself ahead of time. It was in my docs, so I just copied and pasted it here, and the formatting pasted over just fine. And now I'm going to add all the little extras that I want in the post. What I really love are these text next to image kind of blocks. I added an image of the cafe here, and I'm going to cut some of the text and I'm going to paste it over here. Yes. You can also add an image by itself. It's very simple and basic, but sometimes that's just all you need. Click on the image until the edit image window opens and choose your picture. Okay, and if you want more than just one image, then you can also do image gallery or image cards. The difference between the gallery and the cards is that on the image cards you have the image and like almost like a caption-like little text underneath, so that looks also very fun. But here I just want to showcase these two cafe pictures next to each other. By default the gallery has 4, but you can just delete whichever you don't need, or later on just add more if you want. Okay, let's upload the second image, Cafe 07. You can see the progress as it's uploading, but I would say it goes up pretty quickly. And there are many other blocks also that you can choose from, as you see here, but let's also add a button here, and you can rewrite the label in this edit button window. I will say check their website. I added a little emoji, and then just write the URL of the cafe's website here. You cannot really change the look of the button because it kind of depends on your template and color palette and so on. And when you're ready with the blog post, make sure to publish it. You can publish it from up here, or later on when we finish the other blog posts, then I will show you the other publishing options as well. As you could see, by the way, by default, the blog post also has like a bigger image at the top. I personally don't like those kind of images, so I always just turn that off from that menu. But if you do like to have an image at the top of your blog post, which a lot of blogs have, then just feel free to upload one right there. Yet again, I pasted in my text here and added an image, and I will do the same for this third blog post also. I'm just deleting this section, doing Command A, and then pasting everything in. It has all the headings and everything exactly how I wrote it in my document. Amazing! Now that we have all 3 of our blog posts, it is time to publish them, right? You can also publish them from the drop-down menu that is on the thumbnail image. Just click Set to Public. And as you can see, the date of the post is there above the title. And you can easily change it from the drop-down menu or from here if you change your mind. Or maybe you bulk created a bunch of posts like I did now, but you don't want it to look like you bulk created a bunch of posts. Then just click on it and change it. And when you have a few posts up, make sure to check out the section settings of the blog section, because here you can play around with how it looks, put the list layout to alternating, change the shape of the thumbnails, or choose a different type like a simple list with no thumbnails or a grid. You can also play around with the content of the section. like if you want to see the section title and categories, how the dates are formatted, and you can also rewrite the copy for the read more and see more buttons. Amazing, that is done. You can also add blog post navigation to the end of your blog post. Just click this button and it will be automatically added to all of your blog posts, which will help people navigate your posts better if they want to read more. And then to categories. Of course, you can add categories to your blog posts. The Manage Category menu will be next to the Add Blog Post button. You can add your new categories here, and you can assign blog posts to a category either from the thumbnail or from the Manage Category menu. When you do that, then these little category labels will appear underneath the thumbnail image, and on the view site mode, or whatever your blog readers will see, they can actually filter your blog posts based on these categories. Yeah. When it comes to the overall look of your site, if you want to customize that, you will have to look in the design panel. We do have global color palettes in Copyfolio, which you can see the basic ones that we have designed for you here. Whenever you change your color palette, the colors change everywhere to ensure that they always stay cohesive. You can just choose a palette from the list and click Save, or you can create a custom color palette on your own, which can be very handy, especially if you have a very specific brand color. Since this is a coffee blog, I'm going to make it kind of like a brownish color. As you could see, I chose a main color, and then I can choose the shades for different things, like the headings, paragraphs, background, and so on. When you are happy with how it looks like, just click Save. Fonts are similar to colors in a way that they have global presets. A preset comes with two elements, one font for headings and one font for the paragraphs. You can preview them just the same, and whenever you change it to a new one, it will change on your whole site. You also don't have to worry about font sizes and spacing, because it's going to be set by our designers to a size that is always ideal. Here in the settings panel, you find more customization options. You've seen the SEO settings already, but you can also change your browser icon. We have presets here, or you can upload your own. This is also where you can turn off the Made with Copyfolio branding if you are a premium user. And when all of it is done, all there's left to do is to get a custom domain, because it is a must for a professional blog. So you can see the ones that we recommend by default or search for the one you want. And if it's available, then all you have to click is purchase and then pay for it, and it will be automatically connected for your site. Okay, this was 12 minutes. We have a blog with 3 pages, 3 full blog posts with their SEO settings sorted out, with images added, with their thumbnails added, custom color palette and everything. So I think that went pretty well. Now, if this didn't convince you, then I don't know what will. So if you are ready to start your blog, then head over to Copyfolio at copyfol.io. If you have any questions or feedback, leave them in the comments. We will see you there or in the next video.